The Dhammapada, verse 42. An ill-disposed mind is the greatest enemy. Diso disang yang tang kaira, veri va pana verinang, michha panihitang chittang, papiyo nang tato kare. Whatever harm a foe may do to a foe, or a hater to a hater, yet an ill-directed mind can do oneself far greater harm. Nanda, the herdsman. Nanda was a herdsman who looked after the cows of a rich man. Although only a herdsman, he saved whatever he could. Occasionally he would go to the house of his master, and there he sometimes met the Buddha and listened to his discourses. Nanda invited the Buddha to pay a visit to his house, but the Buddha did not go to Nanda's house immediately, saying that it was not yet time. After some time, while traveling with his bhikkhus, the Buddha made a detour to visit Nanda, knowing that the time was ripe for him to comprehend his teaching properly. Nanda respectfully received the Buddha and his bhikkhus, and he served them food for several days. On the last day, after hearing the discourse given by the Buddha, Nanda attained the first stage of sainthood. As the Buddha was leaving that day, he followed him for some distance, carrying the bowl of the Buddha. Then he paid homage to the Blessed One and turned back to go home. At that instant, a hunter, who was an old enemy of Nanda, shot him dead. The bhikkhus who were following after the Buddha came upon the body of the dead Nanda. They reported the matter to the Buddha, saying, "Venerable Sir, because you came here, Nanda, who made great offerings to you and accompanied you on your return, was killed as he was turning back to go home." The Buddha replied, "Bhikkhus, whether I came here or not, there would have been no escape from death for him because of his previous kamma. Therefore, you must reflect that a wrongly directed mind can do oneself much greater harm than an enemy or a thief can. A well-directed mind is the only security one can have against danger."